Welcome to Dancing with the Stars, presented by Leaders Credit Union, benefiting the Star Center. Please welcome professional competitive ballroom dancers Alisa, Hyrn, and Iurii Kora from Dream Ballroom Academy for a special performance.
See the girl with the diamonds in her shoes. She walks around like she's got nothing to lose. Just see the go-getter. She's everybody's type. She's a queen of the city, but she don't believe the hype. She's got her own elevation, holy motivation. So I wrote some letters on big goals. I got faith in you, baby. I got faith in you now. And you've been such a good friend to me. Know that I love you so high. I'm ready, you. Hallelujah. I got faith.
See the boy with no Stevie Wonder swag. Ain't got a clue all the magic that he has. He's a go-getter. He's everybody's type. Wanna make it my mission, make her feel alright. He's a 12 on a 10 point, rocking out to his joint. Just say the word 'cause I can sing all night.
I got faith in you, baby. I got faith in you, baby. Baby, I got faith in you now. And you've been such a good friend to me. Know that I love you so much. I met you. Hallelujah. I got faith, baby. I got faith in you, baby. Baby, I got faith in you now. And you've been such a good friend to me. Know that I love you so much. I do. I met you. Hallelujah. I met you. Hallelujah. I met you. Hallelujah. I got faith.
Worldwide this morning, growing concern over a growing health crisis, with health officials here in
I'm right here. Can you not see me? I don't see you.
Well, the vaccine cannot come fast enough as the U.S. is dealing with the worst pandemic in a century. Take a look at this graphic showing the single deadliest days in American history. The vaccine cannot come fast enough as the U.S. is dealing with the worst pandemic with 3 additional days
picture of a virus spiraling out of control.
Vaccine cannot come
shattering
fast enough
records.
as the U.S. is dealing with the worst pandemic in a century. Take a look at this graphic today.
Thank you. Thank you for supporting our local nonprofits. Thank you for supporting our teachers, doctors, nurses, and first responders. Thank you for supporting our city, our county, and local government leaders. Thank you for supporting our essential workers. We cannot thank you enough. Thank you for making Jackson strong.
Please welcome Dave Bratcher, President of the Star Center.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. We are all in this together. The minute we stopped focusing on self and started focusing on others was the minute we began to climb out. The minute we began to see something brighter than where we were. And each of you were a part of that journey. Each of you were a part of the reason that we can say Jackson strong, Star Center strong, Boys and Girls Club strong, RIFA strong, ARM strong, just fill in the blank. It was because of you. It wasn't because of me. It wasn't because of our team. It was because of you. And tonight's about you. We're going to have some unbelievable entertainment, but I don't want us to lose sight of the fact that this night is not for me, it's for you. See, by the way, who loves a great comeback story? Can I? Hey, if you're ready for a comeback to more of this, say yes. Yes. Who's ready for a comeback over here? Say yes. Yes. See, 567 days ago, I was standing right here. That's how long it's been. And I want you to understand that we got a referral for a kindergartner. Some of you don't know exactly what the Star Center does, but what you do know is that we serve those with disabilities. And how many of you remember being in kindergarten? I mean, some of you. It's been a while. But you may have kids. You may have kids that were in kindergarten recently, and you remember, the smell of kindergarten. Right? Kindergarten had a smell to it. The crayons, right? The big, fat crayons. Right? What about the red and blue nap mat? Right? That was my favorite time during kindergarten. But I share that to say this. Our team had an opportunity to go into a local school district, and we're going to say we were going to meet a young lady by the name of Abigail. And as we stand at the doorway of the school, by the way, when you're standing on stage and your phone isn't on mute, that's a terrible move. So now it is. They're standing at the doorway and they're watching these little kindergartners be kindergartners. What does that mean? Well, they're coloring things. And we see Abigail. She wasn't hard to spot. She was holding the paper about this far from her face. And she was coloring. And then we saw some other students reach into their little supply box and pull out the little scissors. Because after they were done coloring, Abigail, just like her other classmates, needed to cut out what she had just colored. And so as we watch, the scissors are right here by her face. We walk in and introduce ourselves. And we have a piece of assistive technology that provides an opportunity for her to move the paper from an inch from her face to out here so that she's just like every other little kindergartner. And for the first time, she was able to be just like everyone else. And what she said was, hey, I'm actually not riding the bus today. I'm a car rider. Is there any way that you could help me take that to Mom's car? That's because of you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Because 567 days ago, if I'd have stood on the stage and said, we are going to shut our economy down. This venue is going to be closed. We're going to wear a face covering over our face. We can't get closer than 6 feet from each other. Forget about hugging. Handshakes are faux pas. y'all would have thought I was something and probably would have called somebody to come have me checked out. But that's exactly what happened. But see, God knew what we needed. Because in October of 2019, the largest fundraising event in the 31-year history of the Star Center was October of 2019. Yeah, you can clap. That's okay. The reason I point that out is because many of you were here and you faithfully gave. Little did we know a global pandemic was coming, but when it did, guess what? We were ready. 2020 will go down as the year that the Star Center served more clients than any year prior over 32 years. Over 4,000 individuals received services because of your faithfulness. Now, was it hard? Yes. Were there days that we didn't think we were going to be able to make it to the end of the day? Yes. But here's what we know. When somebody has a stroke at age 47 and they're having to learn how to relearn how to type, this time only with one hand, that's hard. When a mom hears the diagnosis of your son has autism and she's wondering, am I going to have enough energy to make it to the end of the day? She does. And so that gave us hope. And when those closest to us contracted COVID, and unfortunately many passed away, my uncle was one of them. I have to ask myself the question, what would Uncle Charlie want me to do? Would he want me to put the pieces of the game of life back in the box and close the lid? Or would he want me to keep taking one more step? That's what those who are no longer with us want us to do. They want us to keep moving because those with disabilities still need services regardless of a global pandemic or not. We got a big goal tonight. COVID knocked us down, but it didn't knock us out. This is proof. And I got to thank some folks. One group is sitting right down here. Leaders Credit Union back as our presenting sponsor for Dancing with the Stars. Thank you for your faithfulness to us. Raymond James back as our Mirror Ball sponsors, and we give thanks for that. They helped us provide dinner for all of you, thanks to Gourmet Your Way. And the ballroom sponsors are Regions Bank, and we give thanks for them as well. So we've got champion sponsors, we've got team sponsors, and with all the champion and team sponsors, just stand and be recognized collectively right now. That'd be great. Perfect, great, yeah. It's so funny. Sometimes everybody stands, sometimes they're trying to figure out who should stand, and so that's good. We got a great board of directors. Mr. Greg Grisham is our chair. He's right back there. Anybody else that's on our board, please stand and be recognized. Our committee, the Dream Team, we're going to talk about them a lot tonight, and it's okay. We should. We're also going to talk about Cassidy. We give thanks for her and her leadership in our marketing and events management. By the way, 5 years ago, we had 21 tables at the country club, and today this is year number 2 for over 100 at the Jackson Fairgrounds, 105 to be exact. So, like I said, choreographers are super important to this show, and we've got 7 of them with us tonight that choreographed all the routines you're going to see tonight. And so let's thank the choreographers, because without them, this show wouldn't look like it does. And last but not least, the cast that has been together for longer than any cast in the history of Dancing with the Stars since last August. It's like 9 months they've been the cast. Like, worried about tonight. And so it's finally here, dancers. But can we just give them, get loud. Let's get with it. They can hear us. They're right on the other side of the little curtain. Let's give thanks for all of our dancers. All right, like I said, we've got a big goal tonight. We're going to raise $300,000 before we leave here. And you may think, well, gosh, that sounds like a lot of money. Well, here's what it is. It's $145 a piece. If somebody wants to give in a little extra, then somebody can give less. It's really how it works. And what I know is when challenges happen, we either lean in or we lean back. If you're here, you're leaning in. And so you can hear me, you're talking. Here we are. If you're watching on TV, I'm talking to you too. This is a trying time, but we're going to come back, I promise, because that's what we do. We've got matching sponsors, so every gift that's given in People's Choice is going to be matched up to $10,000 tonight. Number 2, anybody that signs up to be a monthly giver. So you say, hey, I'd like to give monthly to the Star Center. That's going to be 3 times the vote. So if it's $50, it's going to be 150 votes, right? Not $150 because it's just charged monthly, but we're just going to do the 3 times. And so on the website at vote4stars.com, you click all in. You say, hey, gosh, I want to go all in. You go all in, that's what that means, okay? Just to be clear. All right. Enough about that. Who's ready to dance? We're ready to dance. It's an honor for me to introduce the one and the only MC that Dancing with the Stars Jackson has ever had. I don't know how we would function without her, but her name, if you don't know, is Sarah Stone Smith. She's a native of Jackson. She's the winner of ABC's The Bachelor. So following the roses and the champagne, started a family, proud mom of 3 busy girls. She works in downtown Jackson as the marketing and PR director for Haven Insurance Partners and also for High Point Logistics. She's the co-host and the co-founder of Say It Southern podcast. She is just nationally recognized. The podcast video series, if you haven't heard, it's coming and it's going to be online. You should check it out on the socials, all the socials. At the Say It Southern. I'm going to need everybody to stand up. Let's go. Let's stand up. Get on up. Y'all need to stretch a minute anyway. And I'm going to need you to put your hands together for the one and only MC that this show's ever had, Miss Sarah Stone Smith.
But thank you, Dave, and thank you for the reminder of why we are here this evening. I'm so excited and honored to be back for the 5th year of Dancing with the Stars. And I say it every year, there's no way that it can get bigger and better. And every year, it gets bigger and better. And this year is no exception. I can tell you because I saw all the dances last night, and you are in for an amazing show tonight. But before we get started, I do want to thank a few people. My best friend, Jenna, who has provided the gowns that I'll be wearing again this evening. Could not do all this without her, that's for sure. We also want to thank Raymond James for sponsoring the dinner from Gourmet Your Way. They always do a lovely job. So thank you, Raymond James, for that. We really appreciate that. And throughout the evening, we want to see who is enjoying the show. We want to see your pictures. We want to see your videos. So please, tag the Star Center and use the hashtag DWTSJackson. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.
What is a leader? Someone who serves with wisdom and guidance? Or a champion for you when you need their support? Perhaps it's both. At Leaders Credit Union, we've offered smart, affordable banking solutions for over 50 years. Help us welcome a new day in cooperative banking as we move forward as one. Visit leaderscu.com to discover your financial champion.
Spring Spring is finally upon us. That means it's time to bring out the mops and brooms for a little spring cleaning. But your windows and baseboards aren't the only items due for a cleaning. Iurii been dormant for months. Get your system ready for use with a professional cleaning from McCoy's Heating and Air. McCoy's is now offering one-time spring cleanings for only $90. Don't wait for the heat to strike. Call McCoy's Heating and Air to schedule your $90 spring cleaning today. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
10 years ago, I started my real estate career, and I fell in love working with clients in whatever stage of life they were in. We've entered into some new life stages as well by having 2 children of our own. One of my favorite accomplishments of the decade was building houses. I learned so much and was thrilled when they entered and left the market in 24 hours. I've now had the opportunity to work with over 600 families. Because of clients like you, we've laid a strong foundation in the first decade. I look forward to seeing what we build together next.
Podiatry Clinic of Jackson specializes in relieving foot pain and treating most all common foot problems. Podiatry Clinic of Jackson utilizes the latest technologies and treatments to keep you on your feet and preserve your only natural transportation, your feet. Schedule your appointment today with board-certified Dr. Terry Holt and Dr. Nicholas Arcuri at Podiatry Clinic of Jackson. Call 427-5581 or visit podiatryclinicofjackson.com.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars, presented by Leaders Credit Union. Now it's time to get to know the people that have given their time and their talent to ensure that our dancers feel prepped and ready for this evening. We couldn't do it without them. So let's hear from our choreographers and the choreographer liaison, Erica Davidson.
So my name is Erica Davidson, and I am from Jackson, Tennessee, and I was all about it when the new committee asked me to help out and be the choreographer liaison for Dancing with the Stars here in Jackson. The choreographers for Dancing with the Stars have a lot of job titles. So once the storyline and the songs are picked, they then have to focus on style, costumes, and then getting into choreography.
My name is Abby Britt, and I'm choreographing for Mr. Greg and Miss Cheryl.
My name is Alisa. I'm an instructor with Dream Ballroom Academy, and my couple is Nick and Marie.
My name is Keith Davis, and I'm choreographing for Kelly Christoferson and Jeremy Tubbs.
I am Carol Ann Williams, and I am doing the choreography for Carrie-Brown, Campbell, and Brian James.
My name is Anna Laxgatti, and I'm the choreographer for Trey, Antwine, and Angela Crocker.
I'm Nicole Hicks, and I'm choreographing for Mia and Alex.
My name is Iurii Kora. I am from Dream Ballroom Academy, and my couple is Clay and Toni.
The crowd should definitely expect the unexpected.
Lots of dramatic flair and maybe a plot twist.
Hopefully the audience will see the fun in the dance. We'll see the mystery in the dance.
Some Argentine vibes with a lot of drama and the great performance.
A little hip-hop with some Latin flavor.
Expect a lot of energy, positive.
Quality dancing, but there's also some amazing tricks that I cannot wait for the audience to see.
Now it's time to introduce the people with all the power tonight, our fantastic panel of judges. Now, our judges this evening will be scoring in 5 major categories: entertainment, difficulty, choreography, performance and accuracy, and footwork. And in addition to this, each couple must complete a 20-second hold. Our first judge this evening is Kelly McAllister. Kelly McAllister serves as Public Information Officer for the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. She works directly with local, state, national, and international media, as well as law enforcement agencies and community groups across the area on behalf of the Bureau. Kelly previously served as the communications coordinator for the Jackson-Madison County School System and spent 2 decades as a television news journalist working in Jackson, Oklahoma City, and Seattle, Washington. A native of Ripley, Mississippi, Kelly is a graduate of Union University. She and her husband, along with their 2 young sons, make their home here in Jackson. Our next judge is Preston Miller. Dr. Preston Miller is a native of Memphis, but has been practicing with FMY Orthodontics here in Jackson since 2003. He is also an assistant professor at the University of Tennessee Department of Orthodontics, as well as secretary-treasurer of the Southern Association of Orthodontists. He has served on the board of directors of the Jackson Soccer Club and currently serves on the board of trustees and executive committee of the University School of Jackson, where he also chairs the athletics committee. Dr. Miller and his wife have 3 children, and when they're not busy coaching or watching their 3 children, they enjoy traveling when they can find the time. And in his own opinion, there is nobody less qualified to judge this evening than himself. Our third judge this evening is Paige Dennis. Paige Dennis stars on DeMarcus Family Rules and is introduced as Allison DeMarcus's best friend. She owns Joanne's Boutique in Union City, Tennessee. Paige has 6 years of dance training and 11 years of theater. She has been known to do the splits at the drop of a hat, but don't ask her to do it tonight because you only brought 1 pair of pantyhose, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Paige has been featured in New York Times twice, USA Today, but wait, what made her grandmother most proud was making the National Enquirer. The South Fulton, Tennessee native is married to Zach Dennis and is the proud mother of 1-year-old twins, Delta Paige and Zachary David. She calls them the Dennis Duo. Along with the coveted Mirror Balls trophies here, we're going to be handing out different awards this evening as well, such as Best Costume presented by Regions Bank, the highest fundraiser, and an award that you control, the People's Choice Award. This award will be given to the couple who receives the highest number of votes tonight. And how do you vote? Well, you give money. $1 equals 1 vote. As Dave mentioned earlier, you can also triple vote by going all in. You can begin voting now by going to voteforstars.com. That's voteforstars with an S.com. So those of you watching on TV, live stream, and at the watch party, you can all make a difference right where you are. And for those of you attending the show here this evening, you can all go to the Leaders Credit Union tent back over in the back corner. If you guys could wave to everyone so they know where you are. Back here, they will take cash or check, and if you're online, they will accept your cards. $1 equals 1 vote. And remember, the couple with the most votes at the end of the night will win. When we come back, we will see our first couple dance this evening. Stay with us.
While you may not be closing on a business deal, while taking your mother and daughter on a once-in-a-lifetime adventure, your life is just as unique. A Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your dreams, and the way you care for those you love, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
If you see it, if you hear it, if you read it, Sarah of Jackson and Sarah of Bartlett will beat it. We'll meet or beat any dealer's advertised price. You heard right. We will meet or beat any dealer's advertised price. Nobody beats a Sarah of Jackson deal. Not Memphis, not Nashville, nobody. We will not be undersold. Sarah of Jackson and Sarah of Bartlett. One destination, so many choices.
Can I get a credit card that pays me cash back when I use it?
Absolutely. Can I get a car with a backup camera?
Absolutely.
What about a home with a real home office?
Absolutely. What about access to my accounts no matter where I'm headed?
Absolutely. We're happy to help.
At Leaders Credit Union, we offer loans, mortgages, credit cards, and state-of-the-art technology to help you move forward. Apply today at leaderscu.com.
I give.
I give.
I give.
And so should you. If you're not a regular blood donor, now is the time to make the commitment to give. Visit our website to schedule your appointment and fill out the health questionnaire before you arrive. You'll be in and out in no time. Give the lasting gift of life. Give blood.
What most people don't realize about these dancers is that most of them have no dance experience. And typically, they're dancing with complete strangers, except for this past year when they were together for 9 long months. But on top of dedicating their time to learn these intense routines, they've also spent their time fundraising. And because of their outstanding efforts, we have a highest fundraiser award. And that is going to, well, first let me tell you what the dancers have done collectively. Together, they have raised over $28,300 together. Wow. And the highest fundraiser award goes to Angela Crocker, raising $5,100. She has just set a record high for individual fundraising for the Star Center. But close behind her, we also have 2 contestants that have also set records. Brian James bringing in $4,730, and Kelly Christoferson with $4,405. Yes, all 3 have set records this year. All right, now who's ready to get this show started? In no particular order, our first dance for the evening is Kelly Christoferson and Jeremy Tubbs. This team is sponsored by Allison Insurance Group. Kelly Christoferson works with the Reed Team, a United Way program, and her partner, Jeremy Tubbs, is the Director of Music and Entertainment at the University of Memphis at Lambeth.
The preparation part of Dancing with the Stars is, like you think it's a minute and a half. That can't be that much, right?
And it's forever.
And we're working on 10 seconds a week.
Aesthetically,
and we're lucky if we get it in. I said yes to Dancing with the Stars because I've always wanted to be a Dancing with the Stars person.
Kelly is definitely the most competitive. I said yes to Dancing with the Stars first because I wanted to be a part of it. I think I'd seen it a couple times and I thought, well, that would be a lot of fun. And it's not in my comfort zone. The crowd should expect a Barcelonian, Argentinian, the Latino, cat, basically, and she's playing the real, sweet, sexy mouse walking across.
No, am I the cat or are you the mouse?
Well, that's
because
for the audience to determine.
You all get to determine that.
So we're here to talk about business insurance.
Well, no, Chris, we're not actually. So I've heard of people having their hands insured, and so we're doing Dancing with the Stars this year. And Kelly and I thought maybe
We're kind of a big deal, and we fully intend to bring home that Mirrorball trophy. And so we're really looking to get our feet insured.
Yeah.
Feet, okay? Feet. There you
At
go.
Allison Insurance Group, we happen to have feet insurance.
Amazing.
We can take care of that for you.
Yes, small feet, big feet, stinky feet. What kind of feet you got?
Well.
We go together, better than birds of a feather, you and me. We change the weather, yeah. I'm feeling heat in December when you found me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain, and baby, you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain, and baby, you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you.
kicking off the show, and you guys did a great job. How do you feel?
Well, she did great, right? And it helps to have somebody so in command, too, with you. And I put on my blue suede shoes tonight. And she didn't step on them.
That's great. All right, judges, what do you have to say? Kelly?
Well, you may have been out of your comfort zone, Jeremy, but I found quite a lot of harmony in that performance. You guys did a great job. Kelly, you told a story that any child would want to read.
Preston?
So, Jeremy, you're more of a musician than a dancer, right? Okay, I'm just... They told me before the show to keep the comments positive. I said, not this year. No. Jeremy, you're fantastic. I'm just totally kidding. You and Kelly looked like you had a lot of fun. You looked very comfortable. You looked like you were enjoying what you were doing. Great job.
Thank you.
Okay.
Kelly, you're a woman after my own heart, a cougar. Yes, queen. You seduced him. Step by step by step. Great job.
Great. Thank you, judges. Don't forget to vote for People's Award. Our next couple will be up right after this.
Home is where your life happens. It's where parties are had. First steps and last steps are taken. It's where messes are made. It's where I'm sorry's and I love you's reign. It's where we dance, fall, cry, and get back up. Home is where we make our big moves, and our small ones too. Home is where we come back to, and also where we move forward. Home. Leaders Credit Union will help you get there.
10 years ago, I started my real estate career, and I fell in love working with clients in whatever stage of life they were in. We've entered into some new life stages as well by having 2 children of our own. In 2018, my husband Joey was able to purchase Town & Country. Through that, I'm able to continue to work with buyers and sellers. Because of clients like you, we've laid a strong foundation in the first decade. I look forward to seeing what we build together next.
Podiatry Clinic of Jackson specializes in relieving foot pain and treating most all common foot problems. Podiatry Clinic of Jackson utilizes the latest technologies and treatments to keep you on your feet and preserve your only natural transportation, your feet. Schedule your appointment today with board-certified Dr. Terry Holt and Dr. Nicholas Arcuri at Podiatry Clinic of Jackson. Call 427-5581 or visit podiatryclinicofjackson.com.
The termites dead. Make sure the ants won't spread. Have no fear, we got your back.
You're the best, Mac.
Mac Pest Control. Mac. Rodents, flies, and fleas. Mac. Service guaranteed. Win the battle, don't look back.
Oh, Mac.
Mac, the bug stops here.
Call Mac Pest Control today. We've been solving life's little problems since 1940.
Mac Pest Control.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars, presented by Leaders Credit Union. We wanted to give a quick thank you to what we refer to as the Dream Team. Because of the vision that Cecilia Hammond, Courtney Goolsby, Anna English, Ashley Teague, Darren Likes, Dancing with the Stars has grown to be the hottest ticket in town. So let's give them a big round of applause. So, who will be our lucky number 2? It's Marie Mahalati and Nick Arcuri. This team is sponsored by Stan Harris.
I'm just glad that I got the opportunity.
County General Hospital, and her partner, Nick, is a podiatrist at the Podiatry Clinic of Jackson.
I'm just glad that I got the opportunity to do this. I think it's going to be a fun time for me, for family, friends. I'm very happy to be helping with the Star Center and kind of do whatever I can do.
We're doing a little something different this year than what they've done before. So we have a little
surprise here and there.
Surprise here and there. A few tricks, yes. They said they haven't done it before.
Some drama.
Some drama. I think the most competitive would probably be me.
Yeah, I'd have to agree for now, but maybe a couple more drinks and I'd be more competitive.
He'll keep up with me though.
I just keep trying to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So Alisa Hyrn is our choreographer, and she has been great with us. She's tolerant.
Yes. She's a good teacher.
Yes.
She makes everything look way easier than it actually is.
Surgeon, here is your assignment.
You must intercept the launch code to stop the outbreak of athlete's foot. The code is in OR 24.
Here is your assignment.
You must ensure the launch code for the outbreak of athlete's foot is not compromised.
Thank you, Stan Harris, for being our sponsor.
With slinging guns and knives and everything else over here. How did it feel?
Felt good.
Good. Good. Well, you looked amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great job. Judges, you want to start?
There was so much passion. I felt the energy. I thought you did a great job. There was definitely some chemistry there. Congratulations. Excellent.
Preston?
Thought that old Dr. Nick looked just as comfortable dancing on his feet as he is working on feet. No, I thought they took it seriously. They came out to try to win, and that's what they did.
You promised drama, and I felt every ounce of the Mr. and Miss Smith drama. I loved it. You guys did a great job.
Thank you, judges.
Vote for your favorite couple to be the people's choice at voteforstars.com. $1 equals 1 vote, or triple your vote by going all in with monthly voting.
Well, it's time to announce the third couple, but before we do that, we're going to have to get the stage cleared off because there's knives and guns and chairs and all kinds of stuff slinging out there. All right, we got to get somebody out here. Look, we got to get some props. I mean...
Hey, he's doing the video. He's doing the commercial, the little video.
I guess we can go ahead and announce the third dancers. All right, the third couple that'll be vying for the Mirror Balls trophy will be Mia Moore and Alex Camp. This team is sponsored by Nest Realty in Jackson. Mia Moore is the principal of Rose Hill School in Jackson, and her partner, Alex Camp, is an attorney with Camp & Camp Law Firm.
On the first day of practice, she literally broke down and did the splits, and I thought that was great. Everybody thought that was funny, actually.
I didn't expect to be this sore from the practices. Like, every practice, it's like a new little ache. I realized that the spring in my chicken is pretty much gone.
I honestly didn't expect that I had any rhythm bone in my body, and maybe, hopefully, you'll see different. Our choreographer is the most competitive.
Yes, there we go. That's who's the most competitive. Nicole is the most competitive.
I think so.
Yeah, definitely. Great answer. What the crowd needs to know is it's
gonna get crunk.
There we go. See the good, be the good, have a good time.
That's nice, but I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think it is either. How about this one? It looks like it, I think. That's it.
So Mia, Alex secretly called us and told us exactly what you're looking for in a house, and I think we found it.
Yes. Okay, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, like a little coffee nook.
No. Alex told us what you're really looking for is the perfect house with the perfect mantle for this.
Not yet. We gotta look at the house first.
Now I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1 million deals. Where's my pen? I like signing, I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Tula, I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like moving to the dawn, I do what they say I can. They call me Cardi, Cardi, banging body, spicy mommy, hot tamale, hotter than a Somali. Burn, cold, Ferrari, hop up the stool, jump in the coupe, they dip on top of the roof, flexing on blue, short as I can, eating halal, driving a lamb. So that coins, I'm sorry though, got my coins like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi B, I run this shit like cardio.
Estamos rompiendo la discoteca, la fiesta no para apenas comienza. C'est comme si, c'est comme ça, ma chérie. La 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 la. Francia, Colombia, me gusta. Freeze. Y Balvin, Willy William, me gusta. Freeze. Los DJ no mienten, le gusta mi gente y eso se fue muy bien. No le bajamos, mas nunca paramos, es otro palo y blanco. ¿Y dónde está mi gente? Me fue a bouger la tête. ¿Y dónde está mi gente? Say yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, Lego.
If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. I know that's right.
Great job. Clearly, you guys are having no fun out there. No fun at all. No fun. I love the music. I don't know if I loved your gold shoes or the pink boa better. I don't know which is my favorite costume. All right, Paige, we're going to start with you since you also could do the splits like that.
System. We need another dancer. Angie Lawrence does at the Carl Perkins Civic Center at Miss Tennessee Volunteer, and you are it. And that toe touch, I am envious. Wow. I mean, I don't know if y'all are doing yoga, I don't know what you're doing, but it's working, and all of those songs are on my playlist. Congrats.
Preston?
So clearly they had a lot of fun. They got the audience involved. I think that's important. I don't know if it was the most technical of dances, but I enjoyed it.
Kelly, you guys were so entertaining. Don't you think so? I was so impressed. I think you should wear this outfit to court. I think it would play well, just saying. And your kids at Rose Hill, oh my goodness, they would love you even more after seeing this performance. You guys did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you, judges. And we'll be right back with more dances right after this.
Diapers?
Diapers, got it. Diapers, boom. I knew that. Diapers. I knew it.
Regions can help you look for a little extra wiggle room in your budget each month. Take advantage of low interest rates by refinancing your current mortgage.
Diapers.
Diapers?
So however life changes, you're ready to brave the beginning.
Pajamas.
We're in this together, staying updated on current situations, sharing the stories that touch our lives, joining in laughter that brings smiles to our faces, connecting online when we're miles apart. We're in this together. The E+ broadband fiber network brings the speeds and connectivity we need to stay in touch more than ever, backed up by the customer service on which you depend. Thank you for counting on us at E+ Broadband.
While you may not be closing on a business deal, while taking your mother and daughter on a once-in-a-lifetime adventure, your life is just as unique. A Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your dreams, and the way you care for those you love, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
If you see it, if you hear it, if you read it, Sarah Jackson and Sarah Bartlett will beat it. We'll meet or beat any dealer's advertised price. You heard right. We will meet or beat any dealer's advertised price. Nobody beats a Sarah Jackson deal. Not Memphis, not Nashville, nobody. We will not be undersold. Sarah Jackson and Sarah Bartlett. One destination, so many choices.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars, presented by Leaders Credit Union. Let's hear it for our next dance from Trey Antwine and Angela Crocker. This team is sponsored by West Tennessee Bone and Joint Clinic. Trey is an orthopedic surgeon with West Tennessee Bone and Joint, and his partner, Angela, is a pharmacist with Wells Pharmacy Network.
When my son was diagnosed with autism, I felt like that was one of the most painful, challenging, knocked off your feet moments. It was the hardest thing that I've ever experienced in my life. And I said yes for him. I chose to say yes to Dance for Gates. The most competitive is this one. This one.
She's a
You know I couldn't touch my toes.
heck of a lot better dancer, though. We're not going to get out there and touch toes and get graded on that. Anna has gotten us team jackets. I'm not sure when we're supposed to wear those. Or was I supposed to say that?
No, I think
Was
it's okay. I think it's gonna be initials SS.
You probably figured it out.
Vote for us. Give money to us.
Yeah, just keep it coming. Keep it coming. What's the matter?
Ow. Why did you do that?
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You pulled me too hard. I'm in pain.
Rub some dirt on it.
Dirt. Ow.
You know what this is? It's the world's smallest violin. Come on.
Hi, Angela. I'm Dr. Cobb.
Oh, hi, Dr. Cobb.
I understand you hurt your shoulder.
I did at dance rehearsal.
Let me take a look at it.
Hey, whoa, what's going on here? What are you doing seeing him? I thought we were a team.
Remember that little violin?
I see the future without you. The hell was I doing in the past? Now that I've learned all about you, a love just like ours wouldn't last. I won't fall for your games, so don't hate me when I say no. You don't do it for me. Don't do it for me. You don't do it for me anymore. No, you
say, this makeup and hair, it's amazing. I don't know how you did that with these grills. Let's see them again. Let's see those grills. Oh, scary. All right, judges, what do you think of the grills and the dance routine? Kelly?
Well, thank you for making me realize my fear of clowns for a whole minute and 20 seconds and now judge you for that. But you guys stayed in character, as painful as it was for me to watch because of, the clown thing. But you guys stayed in character. You guys did a great job. You were so committed. Excellent work.
Preston?
Yeah, I love the costumes. I think you really sold the role that you were playing and did a great job with that. Trey, I love the grill. Beautiful, beautiful. Great job.
Paige.
You guys had great spatial awareness of each other. There were clean lines across the board. I really felt like I was in the moment watching a great choreographed dance routine with a wonderful execution. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you, judges.
Can I get a... Sorry.
Vote for your favorite couple to be the people's choice at voteforstars.com. $1 equals one vote. Or triple your vote by going all in with monthly voting.
We have a goal of raising $300,000 tonight for the Star Center. If you want to help make that happen, you can give your gift to the Star Center by going to voteforstars.com. And we have some champion sponsors in this room tonight that are matching up to $10,000 for each vote. Thank you to McCoy's Heating and Air, Buchanan Realty, Golden Circle Ford, and Alexander Thompson and Arnold CPAs. All right, let's see what's going on over at our watch party over at Flatiron Grill. Rachel, are you there? Hi.
Hey everyone, we are here live at the Flatiron Grill in North Jackson. I've got a great crowd here. Hey everybody. Woo! We have loved the first set of dances. We're looking forward to the second set of dances and waiting to find out who will be the next Mirror Ball champion. We have enjoyed the great food, the great drinks. There's still time to come out and enjoy, so join us in North Jackson at the Flatiron Grill for the Dancing with the Stars watch party.
Great job. It looks like a lot of fun you guys are having there.
Yeah, it's been great. Thanks for checking in.
Who are you guys rooting for over there?
Who are you guys rooting for? I think everybody.
Everybody. All right. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to take a 15-minute intermission, so please visit the bar, vote, and get ready for the second half of Dancing with the Stars.
Can I get a car with a built-in GPS?
Are we there yet?
Absolutely.
Can we get a car with great gas mileage?
For all our adventures?
Absolutely. What about with a backup camera?
Hey!
Have a good day.
Absolutely.
Can I get a car that's not new, but new to me?
Absolutely. We're happy to help.
At Leaders Credit Union, we offer auto loans as low as 1.99% APR. Apply today at leaderscu.com.
Podiatry Clinic of Jackson specializes in relieving foot pain and treating most all common foot problems. Podiatry Clinic of Jackson utilizes the latest technologies and treatments to keep you on your feet and preserve your only natural transportation, your feet. Schedule your appointment today with board-certified Dr. Terry Holt and Dr. Nicholas Arcuri at Podiatry Clinic of Jackson. Call 427-5581 or visit podiatryclinicofjackson.com.
I give.
I give.
I give.
And so should you. If you're not a regular blood donor, now is the time to make the commitment to give. Visit our website to schedule your appointment and fill out the health questionnaire before you arrive. You'll be in and out in no time. Give the lasting gift of life. Give blood.
Can you tell which is which? Flying ant
or termite. At Mac Pest Control, with 75 years of experience, a scientific background in entomology, and the latest techniques and technologies, no one does a better job of identifying and eliminating pests. No one. Mac always hits the target.
Mac, the bug stops here!
Free termite inspection now at
Mac Pest Control!
Disability, it's not a curse. I think of it more as a gift. My current job is I am a sterile processing tech, and I work in surgical support, and I clean the surgical instruments and medical devices after surgery is done. If you think about it, I am protecting patients from infection. These instruments I'm cleaning, I am getting them ready for another person who's going to have surgery. I am the first line of defense for infection prevention.
He's one of the hardest working employees I've ever seen. When he comes in, he has a drive that no one else ever has had. He is so excited about his job and makes me more excited about my job. He lightens up the day. He really does. He'll have jokes with us. He'll tell us how great it is to be there. When he comes in like that every day. It makes you want to be able to have more employees like him.
My diagnosis is I am a schizophrenic. What that means is I have a mania problem. Sometimes I talk too much, or I talk too loud, or I might say something that I don't mean to say. And with this being a healthcare workplace, they're always trying to help us do our job better. I think that helps with my disability, and I think that gives me some comfort. Disability, it's not a curse. I think of it more as a gift. A disability is just something that we need to work harder at than other people who don't have disability. And I think it shows people who don't have a disability that we can strive to work hard and be better people and be better workers. Before having a job, well, of course I didn't have an income, so I couldn't go out and get the stuff I needed or the stuff I wanted. I also, before a job, I was going through a series of depression and anxiety that I would never have a purpose, and I would never get a job, or I would never do something worthwhile. And I was always isolated in my room most of my days. Like I would never do anything that was good enough for anybody. Well, now that I have a job, it has given me a reason to live. And it has given me a purpose. Like everybody can count on me. Now I can pay bills and go out and get the stuff I want and buy the stuff I need to live and prosper, and it's a comfort, joy, and peace, I would say. I used to go to the Star Center every week, 1 day a week. I used to have speech therapy and music therapy. These were ways of helping me to communicate myself better to people so I don't feel anxiety or isolation. Right now, I'm in the process of getting certified, and then off from there, I think I'm going to go to higher education, maybe work in the OR someday. I think even though I have a disability, I can go to higher lengths.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. E+ Broadband has never let me down reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers. They definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I that just went a long way. Thank you, E+ Broadband.
If you see it, if you hear it, if you read it, Sheriff Jackson and Sheriff Bartlett will beat it. We'll meet or beat any dealer's advertised price. You heard right. We will meet or beat any dealer's advertised price. Nobody beats a Sheriff Jackson deal. Not Memphis, not Nashville, nobody. We will not be undersold. Sheriff Jackson and Sheriff Bartlett. One destination, so many choices.
With 12,000 ant species in the world and hundreds in Tennessee, it's no wonder they're all over your place. At Mac Pest Control, with 75 years of experience, a scientific background in entomology, and the latest techniques, no one does a better job of identifying and eliminating pests. Mac always hits the target.
Mac, the bug stops here!
Stop the ants marching at your house with
Mac Pest Control!
At First Bank, this is what we want for our customers and our community. We put family first.
We want our community to be first.
We put our schools first.
We put our business community first.
We put our online banking first.
We put our customers first.
We want you to know what we stand for and that we're a bank that puts you first.
We put you first at First Bank. Visit one of our locations today.
First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back once again to Dancing with the Stars 2021. I'm here with Mr. Dave Bratcher. He is over the Star Center.
Yeah.
Dave, tell us what's going on tonight.
You know, Christy, what we see tonight is the great comeback story. You know, this idea of COVID can knock us down, but it's not going to knock us out.
Not at all.
We've got a real opportunity to put a spotlight on serving those with disabilities all across West Tennessee. And we're doing
many counties.
We're
so
doing
many
it tonight.
People.
We're doing it tonight, and I couldn't be more proud of the work that Cassidy has done, that our committee has done, and you know, quite frankly, the community. You know, those who aren't here don't know that at 4 o'clock today, I don't know why they didn't sound a siren.
I know. We had
the
a
wind started
storm.
blowing. We had tents set up out front. Those things are in a heap out back now. You know, the flowers, COVID affected the flower order. So we had to scramble. The flowers look great. They weren't what we had planned, but hey, you got to adapt.
You have to adapt. Like I was at home and lost power this afternoon right before coming on board. But tonight is such an amazing night. It's such a great thing for the Star Center. So much information is getting out about the great, incredible job that y'all do every single day.
Yeah.
I mean, you and your team go over and above.
Yeah.
And it's just absolutely amazing.
Well, when you think about 2020 in the midst of a global pandemic, the Star Center served more people in 2020 than we have in any year of our 33-year history.
Yes.
That's an incredible thing. Over 4,000 families. So you take the number of folks here, you got to multiply it times 4.7 to get to the number of clients we served last year. It's an amazing thing.
And we probably have 1,000 people here tonight.
We do, yeah.
And that's amazing. And your goal tonight is to raise over $300,000.
That's right.
And I think that is such a thing that's going to happen.
Yeah. Hey, look here.
With no doubt, because the people of West Tennessee are absolutely incredible people.
Here's what I know, Christy. You know, do I know how it's going to happen? Did I plant people to give? No, I didn't. Is there a chance we don't hit it? Of course there is. But if we're not stretching past the limits of what we think we can do, then we're not doing what we need to do for our clients.
We have to move forward.
That's it. We're leading by example.
Yes.
This is a great reason and an opportunity to highlight that. And regardless, somebody's taking those trophies home tonight.
I know, and I love those trophies.
It's going to be amazing. They might let you borrow it.
Well,
or
and
me.
they should.
Yeah, of course.
I was teasing Dave earlier that the year I was in it, I should have won.
Well, I mean, again, everybody comes up talking about, can you help me win?
Can you help me win?
I have nothing to do with judging anything. We put the event on. We've got great judges. They're going to make a great decision. And
it's such an incredible event. And to be one of the very first, the biggest one to happen post-COVID, post, the mask mandate, it's been an incredible night. We wish that every single one of you were here with us. We hope you're watching. at the party at Flatiron Grill.
Absolutely.
Or you're watching at home. It's being brought to you tonight by E+ Broadband, and we're so thrilled that you joined us tonight for Dancing with the Stars 2021.
No, that's exactly right, and I think the other thing is, Leaders Credit Union, again, stepping up to present this event.
Every time.
Raymond James helping us with the food cost. We got Regions sponsoring the best costume. Look, the party's happening at the fairgrounds, and when it's over here, we're headed to Flatiron.
That's right, because the after party is at Flatiron Grill right after Dancing with the Stars. The new champions with the Mirrorball Trophy will be at Flatiron, and we hope you can join us there.
I'll tell you what, Christy, it's so interesting to just look around and see all of the Dancing with the Stars alumni.
Oh, there's so many in the crowd. It's amazing.
That's it.
When you look through, I mean, there's Todd Swims, and there's Seth Rudd.
And there's Kurt King, and there's Amy Garner.
I see Amy Garner. Oh, my goodness. We got to wrap it up, folks, but we're so blessed that you joined us tonight. Thank you again for supporting Dancing with the Stars 2021 and the Star Center. Dave?
Thanks.
Thank you so much. God bless. And
welcome to Golden Circle.
Hello, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you? I work at Starbucks at the hospital at West Tennessee Healthcare. It's given me the opportunity to meet new people, learn new tasks. And when I started here, I wasn't a coffee person. But now that I started here, I drink coffee almost every day. So I had to learn all the different types of coffees and learn all the different positions also in Starbucks. What my disability is bipolar. One moment I might be up here all energetic, or I might be all the way down here feeling gloomy like an Eeyore, you might say. I've been able to overcome these challenges that I've had. The number one thing that I go to is I say, it's gonna be an awesome day. And even though it might not be an awesome day, it might be like a sorry, downright bad day where I just don't feel good. I'll just say, it's an awesome day.
David is my number one, literally. He's my go-to guy for pretty much any and everything. I could literally be sick on my bed and call him, and he's gonna get up, no questions. He's gonna come in and just do everything that needs to be done. He's gonna lead the entire team. He takes initiative into learning new things that he don't actually have to know. He learned how to do the orders. He's working on the scheduling now. Once a week, I let him run a shift, so I just sit back like a regular employee and just let him. He's always willing to go over and beyond for Starbucks. He comes to work 30 minutes early every day. Like, nobody does that. We already had to be here at 5 in the morning. Who comes to work 30 minutes early? And when we get here, it's literally nothing for us to do because he's already set everything up, and he literally takes his job very, very seriously. And that motivates us to do what we have to do in order to be on his level as a team.
One thing I never thought I would be able to do is work a register. Math is not my strong point, I would say, but even with working the register, just simple money skills. I am saving, that's for when I move out into the world and have my own house, maybe drive my own car, and I am working on driving. So that's never a good plus.
Now his confidence is like he's even trying to be the assistant manager here. So I'm actually working with him and my boss to see if we can give him some type of leadership role here because he earned it, like 100%. He earned.
No, I got some art displayed right behind me. Starbucks has really been a blessing for me to express my emotions through this art. I'll have some people come up to me and say, "Did you draw this?" I'll be like, "Yeah." "Do you like it?" Some people I've even had come up to me and say, "Can you draw this for me in your spare time?" And I'll do it in my spare time. Maybe make a little money on the side, but all in all, I do it for the passion.
He wrote me a card last week, and he said, "Thank you for the constructive criticism, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know I was doing something wrong," or he said that actually helps me. I posted that card at home on my wall because, not everybody gives you a thanks for actually helping or trying to lead them in the right direction. I think it's a great idea to hire anybody or everybody or that's capable of working a job with disabilities to make it better as a team. We learn every day something from David, like on an everyday basis, on a normal basis of stuff we should know. He can teach it to us. So I think it's a great idea.
Giving back to the community is a big part of what I like to do here at Starbucks. My favorite part of the workday is when I get to serve the people, meet the people, because you never know when someone's going through a bad day, and you can just speak to them, encourage them, say, hope you have an awesome day, or even just buy them a cup of coffee if you know they're just downright unhappy. Have an awesome day. If you say it and live it, it will come true. Anyone can say they are having a good day and it not be good, but to have an awesome day, that's totally above and beyond. And thank you for coming to Starbucks.
Welcome to Golden Circle Ford Lincoln, home of the free 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty.
With over 500 vehicles available and up to $12,000 off brand new F-150s.
And we'll beat any dealer's new car price or give you $2,500.
That's the Golden Circle Ford difference. Only at Golden Circle Ford Lincoln.
Ten years ago, I started my real estate career, and I fell in love working with clients in whatever stage of life they were in. We've entered into some new life stages as well by having 2 children of our own. One of my favorite accomplishments of the decade was building houses. I learned so much and was thrilled when they entered and left the market in 24 hours. I've now had the opportunity to work with over 600 families. Because of clients like you, we've laid a strong foundation in the first decade. I look forward to seeing what we build together next.
At First Bank, this is what we want for our customers and our community. We put family first.
We want our community to be first.
We put our schools first.
We put our business community first. We put our online banking first.
We put our customers first.
We want you to know what we stand for and that we're a bank that puts you first.
We put you first at First Bank. Visit one of our locations today.
First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars, presented by Leaders Credit Union.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars, presented by Leaders Credit Union. Now, who's ready for the second half of this show? No, let me hear you. That's not loud enough. Come on, second half, starting now. All right, well, before we get started, we do have a little surprise for you all. We're about to let you in on a little secret if you haven't already heard. Now, going back to what Dave said earlier, remember he was talking about the importance of digging a little bit deeper and the story of a comeback? Well, that's exactly what we are doing. We are going to have another Dancing with the Stars this coming October 21st, 2021. And we are about to announce the cast right now. So please help me welcome the 6th annual cast of Dancing with the Stars. Dancing with the Stars for the 6th annual cast will be Brittany Broach Harris, Lauren Pritchard, Lori Weir, Kelly Cox, Carolyn Cunningham, Erica King, Ellie Riley, Cammie Hamsborough, Brandon Buchanan, Ron Tharp, Tim Dyer, Heath Ladd, Russ Ellis, Frank McMean, and Alan Irwin. Now, this isn't the entire cast, but it sure is a lot of them. And they don't know who their partner is, but we'll find that at a later date, so you'll get to know. So if you want to go ahead and reserve your tables for October 21st, go to dwtsjackson.org or stop by the People's Choice Tent to go ahead and reserve your table now. There are 3 more couples ready to perform. Who will be next? It's Brian James and Carrie-Brown Campbell. This team is sponsored by Campbell King Interiors. Brian James is Director of Community Development for Healthy Community, and his partner, Carrie-Brown Campbell, is a full-time mom and instructor at the Fight Shop.
I said yes to Dancing with the Stars because I have a huge heart for people with disability. Our first child had skeletal dysplasia, and had she survived, she would have had major disability, and I think that being part of an organization that helps people with disability is an amazing organization.
I said yes to Dancing with the Stars because of the mission of the Star Center. 1, and then 2, you can't say no to Darren Lights when he calls you.
The funniest thing that's happened is he split his pants during practice.
I don't have time to change sometimes from work clothes to dance clothes.
Caroline and I were like, all right, bend down.
And I split like 3 times.
Kept getting worse. Now my kids have come in and they have rated us, made it a competition. Who's gonna win, Mr. Brian or Mommy? And so far, Mr. Brian has won every time.
So who's the better dancer?
Me?
Great job. All right. You're not even out of breath, Carrie-Brown. All right. I got to know, are your girls here tonight?
They are.
Are they? Where are they? Are they sitting over there? I'm just curious to know if they would give you... Oh, girls, would you give it a thumbs up or thumbs down? What do you say? Thumbs up. All right. I see a lot of thumbs up over there from your fans over there. But let's see if the judges are going to give you guys a thumbs up. Kelly? Carrie-Brown, Mama Can Dance. And I have to say, Brian, at some point I thought your muscles were just gonna pop out of that shirt. You were tossing her around. It was awesome. You guys were very in sync, so entertaining. It looked like you were having a blast, and so did the crowd. Yes, great job. Preston?
Yeah, great job. A lot of difficulty in that routine. You were throwing her around, Brian, and it was great. The crowd loved it. Awesome job.
Paige?
I loved your outfit. Fringe can do no wrong in my playbook. And Brian, my gosh, have you ever thrown up a plus-size girl? Because they look like fun. I mean, woo! Great job.
Thank you. Don't forget to vote for People's Choice Award tonight at voteforstars.com. We'll be right back with more dancers after this.
While you may not be closing on a business deal, while taking your mother and daughter on a once-in-a-lifetime adventure, your life is just as unique. A Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your dreams, and the way you care for those you love, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
If you see it, if you hear it, if you read it, Sarah Jackson and Sarah Bartlett will beat it. We'll meet or beat any dealer's advertised price. You heard right. We will meet or beat any dealer's advertised price. Nobody beats a Sarah Jackson deal. Not Memphis, not Nashville, nobody. We will not be undersold. Sarah Jackson and Sarah Bartlett. One destination, so many choices.
I give.
I give.
I give.
And so should you. If you're not a regular blood donor, now is the time to make the commitment to give. Visit our website to schedule your appointment and fill out the health questionnaire before you arrive. You'll be in and out in no time. Give the lasting gift of life. Give blood.
At First Bank, this is what we want for our customers and our community.
We put family first.
We want our community to be first.
We put our schools first.
We put our business community first. We put our online banking first.
We put our customers first.
We want you to know what we stand for and that we're a bank that puts you first.
We put you first at First Bank. Visit one of our locations today.
First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back. All right, Greg Alexander and Cheryl Tabor, it's time to hit the dance floor. This team is sponsored by North Star Medical Skincare and Laser Center, who also did my makeup this evening. Greg is a community advocate, entrepreneur, and publisher of VIP Destin magazine. Cheryl is the general manager and teacher at Pure Barre in Jackson.
First time we met and we both had on bright pink.
Yep. We were both like, meant to be.
I said yes because I owed Courtney Goolsby a favor.
Something I didn't expect would be what Abby would ask us to do. I get motion sickness very easily.
You have to tell the story.
Okay, the first night we practiced it, I can't even tell you how many times, at least 20. So I really thought I was fine, and I got in my car to leave practice, and as I started driving, I thought, I feel really nauseous. And I made it about another foot, and then I threw up in the parking lot. Whatever it takes.
Dedication.
Yep. When it does get challenging and I'm vomiting in the parking lot, I do think about why I'm doing it and how I'm actually blessed to be able to do it. Well, the crowd should expect a story. So our dance tells a very in-depth story. Greg might be a cheater, maybe.
And maybe Greg's not the cheater.
Maybe not.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to North Star Medical.
Good morning.
Thank you.
What is about to happen here?
Let us show you what's in our toolbox for getting the stage ready.
Whoa.
So I want my lips to look like that.
You mean like this?
No, like that.
Thank you, Nordstar Medical, Skincare, and Laser Center.
Hit the beat and take it to the verse now.
Dirty boxes. Great job. Okay, Greg, your facials are on point tonight. Do you guys agree with me or what? Great job. Cheryl, amazing job. Judges, let's see what you think. Preston, we'll start with you.
Well, Greg, I'm a little disappointed. I have seen you in a couple skits before in full unitard. Let's not deny it. So the costumes get a little ding there. But I am a big fan of your choreographer, Abby Britt, so I'm going to raise you back up there. But y'all had great chemistry and did a great job.
Kelly?
What a great performance. You guys sold this story. You never came out of character. Your footwork was great. Your choreography was great. I believed every minute of the story. Great job.
And Paige?
I felt the passion. I felt the energy. You told the story. If my husband ever comes home with those lips on his face, his ASS is in trouble. Good job.
Great job. Great job. Thank you, judges.
Vote for your favorite couple to be the people's choice at voteforstars.com. $1 equals one vote. Or triple your vote by going all in with monthly voting.
Last but not least, let's welcome Clay Fowler and Toni Cathey. This team is sponsored by Town & Country Realtors. Clay is a realtor with Town & Country, and his partner, Toni Cathey, is an exercise instructor at The Lift and a medical records specialist at West Tennessee Bone and Joint Clinic.
I'm a realtor. We get told a lot, no a lot. If I gave up every time I heard no, then I wouldn't be a very good realtor. So yes, I feel like that's a daily thing. You just have to have a good attitude and push forward, and push through, and to get to that next yes.
I said yes to Dancing with the Stars because I love to dance. That's just it. I just love to dance.
I said yes to Dancing with the Stars because that's a great question. Yeah, working with Iurii's been great. He's an incredible dancer and a great teacher. Watching him and Alisa practice before we get started has been a great help as well.
I feel the crowd should expect laughter, humor.
Set the expectations low so that we can exceed those expectations. So I like to let's set the bar low so we can jump over it.
What are you wearing? What are you talking about, man? I'm ready for dance practice.
Joey, I told you I've already got a partner.
What?
No. Let me guess. What's up, Robert? Sorry, I've had a partner already.
Too legit to quit.
Ginger? Is that you?
Wanna dance?
I know you all wanted the spot, but I've got a partner already.
So are you ready to go?
Everybody's got serving, serving USA.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces.
Great job, great job. I want to know, how are you feeling?
Ooh, relieved. I'm good.
Relieved. That was a long wait coming in last. How do you feel about your performance?
The same.
The same. Well, I think everyone here wants to say thank you for putting that baby shark back in our heads once again. Just when I lost it. All right, Paige, let's start with you.
I hear that song 27,000 times a day. I have twins. But I would have liked to see you in David Hasselhoff lifeguard outfit. I'm going to be honest with you. I might have given you a little bit extra, but at the same time, hey, you look great in red. You need to be in the Miss Tennessee volunteer pageant, girl. You've got it going on. I want to see you at the Civic Center. You guys did a good job. I thought the song was entertaining. It doesn't get old, well, sometimes, but it was entertaining, and thank you so much for doing this tonight.
Preston.
First of all, Sarah, I just want to thank you for the opportunity to be a judge with such a talented group. I've got Kelly here, who's literally a pro, and I've got Paige, who knows Allison DeMarcus. And
It's her best friend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tough act to follow. So anyway, great job, a lot of fun. Love the land shark costume. Good job.
Okay. Kelly?
Well, you get extra points because our 2-year-old is in love with Baby Shark right now, so extra points for that. You guys clearly had a lot of fun together, and the crowd was clearly entertained. You guys were so fun to watch, and a great last group to end out the evening. We loved it.
That's great. Thank you, judges. And you're right, Kelly. It was a great way to end the show. But don't go away. We still have 5 minutes left of voting for the People's Choice Award. When we come back, we will also be announcing the 5th annual Dancing with the Stars Mirror Ball Champion.
Can I get a credit card that pays me cash back when I use it?
Absolutely. Can I get a car with a backup camera?
Absolutely. What about a home with a real home office?
Absolutely. What about access to my accounts no matter where I'm headed?
Absolutely. We're happy to help.
At Leaders Credit Union, we offer loans, mortgages, credit cards, and state-of-the-art technology to help you move forward. Apply today at leaderscu.com.
10 years ago, I started my real estate career, and I fell in love working with clients in whatever stage of life they were in. We've entered into some new life stages as well by having 2 children of our own. In 2018, my husband Joey was able to purchase Town & Country. Through that, I'm able to continue to work with buyers and sellers. Because of clients like you, we've laid a strong foundation in the first decade. I look forward to seeing what we build together next.
Podiatry Clinic of Jackson specializes in relieving foot pain and treating most all common foot problems. Podiatry Clinic of Jackson utilizes the latest technologies and treatments to keep you on your feet and preserve your only natural transportation, your feet. Schedule your appointment today with board-certified Dr. Terry Holt and Dr. Nicholas Arcuri at Podiatry Clinic of Jackson. Call 427-5581 or visit podiatryclinicofjackson.com.
I give.
I give.
I give.
And so should you. If you're not a regular blood donor, now is the time to make the commitment to give. Visit our website to schedule your appointment and fill out the health questionnaire before you arrive. You'll be in and out in no time. Give the lasting gift of life. Give blood.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars, presented by Leaders Credit Union. Now, standing up here, I've noticed that we have quite a few dancers in the house tonight that have participated in Dancing with Stars in the past. So if you're here this evening and you have participated in Dancing with Stars, please stand up. Let's see where you are. We want to give you a round of applause for coming back and supporting. There's so many of you here tonight. Thank you all for continuing to support the Star Center. There's so many amazing things happening there. And speaking of supporting the Star Center, voting for your favorite People's Choice Award will be live for 2 more minutes, okay? So get those votes in. Now, while we are tallying the scores for the Grand Mirror Ball champions, and you're getting your last votes in, we have a special performance for you. It's by our choreographer liaison, Erica Davidson, and past Dancing with the Stars choreographer, Keaton Miller.
There stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny
right. Erica and Keaton, everybody. Thank you so much, Erica. Great job, Keaton. Oh, my goodness. Those two, I don't know how long they had to practice, but it wasn't long. And they put that together. Instead of just one song, they did 2 songs. We are honored tonight to have our 2019 and what some would say 2020 Mirror Ball champions. So it was so funny when we postponed the event from October of 20 until May of 2021. Seth Rudd said, "Hey, so that means we are Mirror Ball champions for 2 years." And I talked to him today, and he said, you know, if you say it enough times, you start believing it. He said, even I believe it now. So y'all help me welcome the 19 and 20 Mirror Ball champions, Seth Rudd and Monica Hagan. I got to tell you guys, by the way, Monica came in from just a short drive from Waco, Texas, to be with us tonight. So let's appreciate that. And so as we stand here right in between, you know, this is that fill time, right?
Yeah.
Where they're tabulating and we're just got to have something to do and say. And so we're just going to talk about things. And so what about that last year? Seth, I'm going to start with you. This moment of, I mean, I know you, of course, thought you won, but short of that, I mean, you were thinking you might have lost. Is that fair?
Yes. I mean, there were several groups that during rehearsal weren't quite great. And then when they came out here, they put on a great show. Yeah. They put on a great show. And then I remember thinking, oh, no, we're in trouble.
Yeah. Well, and for those of us who saw dress rehearsal on this show and the previous show, it's amazing what happens when all of you are here. It goes to another level. And to Seth's point, Monica, talk about this waiting time. Those dancers that are right back there, what are they thinking right now?
They can't wait to know who won.
That's right.
That's what it was for us, at least. And we were the last dancers, so it was just like, okay, let's do this. We got this. Seth kept saying that. We got this. Right. We got this. And we did. And when we're champions for 2 years in a row, how? Did you ever see that?
It's a pretty amazing thing that people can be champions 2 years in a row and only dance once. But anyway, we won't argue with them. I see Sarah is back out here, which means we're this much closer to presenting the Mirror Ball and People's Choice. Sarah?
That's right. Well, it's time to bring back all the dancers to the
Fantastic.
stage that have competed this evening. Now that we have all of our dancers back on stage, we also want to give a quick thank you to all the choreographers who made each one of these couples winners tonight. So let's hear it for the choreographers who worked so hard as well. And speaking of winners, it's time to announce the 5th annual Dancing with the Stars Mirror Ball champion. And we'll do it right after this.
Can I get a car with a built-in GPS?
Are we there yet?
Absolutely.
Can we get a car with great gas mileage?
For all our adventures?
Absolutely.
What about with a backup camera? Hey! Have a good day.
Absolutely.
Can I get a car that's not new, but new to me?
Absolutely. We're happy to help.
At Leaders Credit Union, we offer auto loans as low as 1.99% APR. Apply today at leaderscu.com.
Oh, you're not going to believe this.
What's going on?
The neighbors got hacked again.
Weird. We never get hacked.
Nope. No, we don't.
Smart devices make our lives better, but they're also susceptible to hackers. That's why Plume helps identify when a device is acting strange.
You mean like talking to itself for no reason?
I'm talking to the audience.
Our 3 largest sponsors received cutting boards tonight, made by Ricky Kelly. And I want you to see, where is it? Oh, it's over here. There's a logo that we helped him make, and he was okay with this. To be clear, as it relates to etiquette, you probably wouldn't do this unless the person was okay with it. But the brand that Ricky is operating under is The Blind Carpenter. And so it's a little saw blade, and so what you're doing matters, and it matters in lots of different ways. And this is just one of those little stories that we get an opportunity to tell because you invest in us and give us a chance to do that. Now, we may need to overinvest next year in our ability to count. I've taken my shoes off 7 times. I've still only got 10 toes, and it's getting me about this close to completing this task. Are we going to
But you know,
change
it's a good sign, though, right, Dave? There's so much money coming in.
No,
They
it's a
just keep
great
going.
sign because if you got $2, even I can count that. And so that is a good sign. Thank you, Leanne. But I mean, one thing we could do if we want to, I don't know, we're not in charge, we're just up here.
Well, we can go to another video if you'd like to
We
do
could
that.
go to another video. We could award best costume, and somebody's just going to have to.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to guide us through her ear, not mine. I don't have any ears, as to whether that would be acceptable, and we could roll with that. These people need to have some answers about something. Good night. I didn't even dance. I'm sweating more than them. This is ridiculous.
All right, we're going to go with best costume.
Best costume?
All right, because
Perfect.
there's a lot of
Right.
time, a lot of energy and money that goes into these costumes, okay? And tonight we have a special award presented by Regions Bank for best costume. And the winner of best costume is... Angela and Trey. Congratulations. Thank you. And when we come back, we will be announcing the Mirror Ball champions for this year.
That itsy bitsy spider could be a biting, dangerous pest. Worried the spiders in your home are black widows or brown recluse? At Mac Pest Control, with 75 years of experience, a scientific background in entomology, and the latest techniques, no one does a better job of identifying and eliminating pests. Mac always hits the target.
Mac, the bug stops here!
Brown recluse? Free monitoring now. Call
Mac Pest Control!
At First Bank, this is what we want for our customers and our community.
We put family first.
We want our community to be first.
We put our schools first.
We put our business community first.
We put our online banking first.
We put our customers first.
We want you to know what we stand for and that we're a bank that puts you first.
We put you first at First Bank. Visit one of our locations today.
First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Home is where your life happens. It's where parties are had. First steps and last steps are taken. It's where messes are made. It's where I'm sorry's and I love you's reign. It's where we dance, fall, cry, and get back up. Home is where we make our big moves and our small ones too. Home is where we come back to and also where we move forward. Home. Leaders Credit Union will help you get there.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Now it's time to announce the 5th annual Dancing with the Stars Mirror Ball Champ. But before we do that, we have a very special and important award that goes to the People's Choice for raising this year over $16,000. So I think that was definitely worth the wait. Tonight, your People's Choice Award, raising over $16,000 tonight, goes to Carrie-Brown and Brian.
when we add all of the People's Choice votes, table sales, all of the things, while we didn't hit 300,000, we did hit more than we've ever hit before. $235,390. Thanks for saying yes to those with disabilities in West and Middle Tennessee.
That's incredible. Thank you all. And now it's time to announce the winners. Our runner-up to Mirror Ball Grand Champion. Runner-up is Mia Moore and Alex Camp. But we have a second runner-up that was not announced, and that is Trey and Angela. Come on up. Congratulations. We're just a little out of order. Okay, and now, after much anticipation and a little bit of confusion, we are now ready to announce the 5th annual Mirror Ball Grand Champions. And the winner tonight goes to Carrie-Brown and Brian! Congratulations. Congratulations to Carrie-Brown and Brian, and thank you for coming out and supporting the Star Center. Join us at Flatiron for the after party where our Mirror Ball champions will be joining us. We'll see you there.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center, where we specialize in dental implants and full mouth rehab for patients that have congenital defects, special needs community, and as well as the elderly. This room is an actual functioning surgical suite that gives us the capability of performing procedures normally performed at the hospital. All the technology available in this room was made possible by E+ Broadband. Thank you, E+ Broadband.